We are kicking things off with massive recruiting news as Notre Dame scrambles to solidify its offensive line. Head coach Marcus Freeman and offensive line coach Joe Rudolph have just landed a huge boost after securing 2027 five-star offensive tackle Oluwasemalor Olubabola over rivals like Miami and Texas A&M. We break down exactly what this commitment means for the Fighting Irish's long-term offensive strategy and the pressure they are now under to secure the rest of this elite class. Performance and the strong connection the Irish staff has built with him, including a significant offer coming from Notre Dame itself. And finally, we wrap up with major news on the running back position. Notre Dame has just received a massive offer from the class of 2029 running back Braden Bolts, joining a deep list of suitors including Ohio State, USC, and Texas Tech. We cover the details of this new commitment and look ahead to what this means for the Irish's overall roster depth. Stay with us because this is Notre Dame football, and we bring you the latest every single day. Notre Dame football is facing heightened pressure to solidify one of its most promising offensive line recruiting classes for the 2027 season, following recent developments in the recruiting landscape. The Fighting Irish have established a strong foundation, bolstered by the recent commitment of five-star offensive tackle Oluwasemalor Olubabola from Jersey City St. Peter's Prep, alongside commitments from James Halter, Jackson Hill, and Richie Flanagan, creating a baseline for an elite group. However, optimism surrounding the class took an unexpected turn when 2027 Middletown-Appoquinimink offensive tackle Leighton Von Brandt announced a commitment date for Monday morning. Initially viewed as a potential team to beat for the 6'5", 281-pound blindside protector, the prospect shifted allegiance to Auburn, which presented promises the Notre Dame staff felt they could not match. This loss has intensified the need for Notre Dame to secure key talent immediately. The focus is now squarely on 2027 Lake Charles, Sam Houston offensive lineman Albert Simeon. This 6'4", 280-pound behemoth was a high-priority target for Notre Dame, and his commitment makes the situation even more critical. Simeon is being evaluated for an official visit to South Bend next month, and securing him would elevate the class to one of the best in 3 decades. Simeon is highly regarded, ranking as a 5-star prospect and the number 13 overall player on the 247 sports composite, with elite offers coming from numerous top programs, including Alabama, LSU, Michigan, and Auburn. The competition remains fierce, with Texas A&M and Notre Dame vying for the talent, suggesting that while the path is challenging, the Irish maintain confidence in their ability to close the class strongly later this summer. Landing Simeon could transform the offensive line outlook for the Fighting Irish. Former Notre Dame quarterback Daniel Kovakov is discussing an offer from the Irish college program for 2029 passer Logan Lucero, highlighting a significant trend in quarterback development at Dallas Parish Episcopal School. The school has seen a succession of high-caliber quarterback prospects, moving from former 4-star Preston Stone to current 3-star passer Sawyer Anderson, who has started all 4 seasons for the Panthers. Novikov notes that having back-to-back 4-year starters is rare. Novikov, a 6-time state champion and former Notre Dame signal caller, is anticipating a similar feat with Lucero, described as a combination of Anderson and Stone. He praised Lucero's physical attributes and unique throwing ability, noting his speed, including a 10.9 in the 100-meter dash as an 8th grader. Kovakov emphasized Lucero's maturity in handling the high expectations of winning a state championship as a freshman, adding that Lucero quickly adapted to the team dynamics and was a high-achieving student with a 4 GPA. Lucero's recruitment timeline has been aggressive. His first scholarship came in the summer of 2025 from the former Utah staff now at Michigan. Recruitment intensified throughout 2026, leading to offers from several major programs, including Georgia, Tennessee, Texas Tech, Notre Dame, and Oklahoma. The offer from Notre Dame on May 5th was a major milestone, resonating deeply due to the family's Catholic identity. The offer was also facilitated by long-standing relationships. Irish quarterbacks coach Gino Guidugli, who has a history with Kovakov, had been in contact regarding Lucero for an extended period. Kovakov expressed appreciation for Guidugli's patience and expertise, noting that Guidugli has become a pivotal figure in the program's recent success, particularly as he has begun offering freshman signal callers to Notre Dame. Kovakov described Guidugli as a friend and one of the best quarterbacks coaches in the country. Notre Dame men's lacrosse is firmly on the path to a dynasty, with just 2 more victories needed to secure a 3rd national championship in the sport over the last 4 seasons. The team advanced to the Final Four after defeating Johns Hopkins in a hard-fought contest, setting the stage for a crucial semifinal matchup against number 6 Syracuse. The victory came on Saturday, May 23rd, at Hofstra University in Hempstead, New York. Josh Yago was a key contributor, scoring 4 goals and registering 3 assists in the 15-9 win. Matt Jeffrey added 5 points, including 2 goals and 3 assists, pushing Notre Dame's overall record to 12-2 for the year, while Thomas Rixardelli made 6 stops. The game featured back-and-forth action. After a slow start, Johns Hopkins found the offense 8 minutes into the contest, giving Notre Dame a 2-goal advantage just 3 minutes later. Johns Hopkins responded quickly, scoring 2 goals themselves to take a 3-2 lead entering the second frame. Brady Pokorny later tied the score at 3, giving Notre Dame an early lead in the second period. The teams traded goals throughout the period, reaching a 6-6 tie at halftime. Notre Dame emerged from the locker room energized, scoring 3 quick goals to pull ahead 9-6. Although Johns Hopkins managed to respond, Brock Bayeman and Will Mahers netted 3 consecutive goals in the fourth quarter, extending the lead to 12-7. Notre Dame cruised to a 15-9 victory, earning its 8th trip all-time to the Final Four. The stakes are incredibly high. Notre Dame now sits just 2 wins away from its 3rd national title. The team's next challenge is a semifinal showdown against Syracuse on Saturday, May 23rd, in Charlottesville, Virginia, with a championship spot on the line at 2:30 p.m. ET. This game will be broadcast on ESPN2. The winner of the Notre Dame versus Syracuse contest will advance to play for the national championship on Monday against the winner of number 1 Princeton and Duke. Notre Dame is reportedly extending an offer for 2029 running back Braden Bolts. Bolts, a prospect from Crestwood in Sumter, South Carolina, is listed at 5'9" and stands 185 inches tall. While his current recruiting rankings from major services like ISD and ESPN are listed as NR, his profile places him among a highly sought-after recruit. Bolts is attracting significant attention from a broad range of top-tier programs. The list of schools that have reportedly made offers includes Arizona, Arkansas, Baylor, Charlotte, Coastal Carolina, Duke, Florida State, Georgia Tech, Kent State, Louisiana Tech, Marshall, Maryland, Miami, Ohio, Minnesota, North Carolina, North Texas, and notably Notre Dame. Other highly ranked programs such as Ohio State, Prairie View A&M, SMU, Tennessee, Texas Tech, Toledo, USC, UTSA, and Virginia Tech are also on the list of interested parties. This extensive outreach underscores the high level of interest in Bolts as he looks toward his college career.